Let's see what we do. Well, back here with Resident Evil. For what I think might be the last time. I think we might be able to get to the end today. Considering we know so much more about, this is making it hard to use a controller. So we know a lot about the way the lab works in that whole sequence, although a lot of it could be different here, obviously. I'm expecting we'll be able to get through most of it all right, considering our extensive knowledge of the area from our Jill playthrough. And just one note I had before we carry on here. I recently learned that this game was sort of heavily inspired by a much older Capcom game that was like a turn-based RPG, but of a similar ilk, survival horror set in a big scary mansion, called Sweet Home, that I believe, I don't know if it never got officially released, like an English version, but at least it wasn't originally released worldwide, so that's a cool thing. So if we ever want to go back and see where it originated, that would be a kind of cool game to play on the channel at some point. But not for now anyway. So what have I got in my inventory at the moment? Because what we need, right, I certainly need to drop some stuff off. Let's at least start by dropping some equipments here. I gotta say, I'm getting a little anxious about, assuming I'm gonna bring, well, it depends if we find the battery before the elevator, that'll probably mean that we're gonna get, the missile launcher, rocket launcher thing, like we did in Jill's playthrough, which would be very nice. But aside from that, I assume we're gonna be carrying the Magnum ammo, and then just medicine. And if we are going to be doing that, then the way it's set up now is going to be, we're not going to have much medicine. I got to be very, very careful moving up forward here. I think there was maybe one first aid spray you could find up ahead here, and there was, I'm almost positive, one other green herb and one other red herb. So in theory, we could get another triple mix and then another red and green mix, but that would be all herbs. So we gotta be really, really careful about not taking too much damage, or I'd like to be anyway. But I suppose the flamethrower will do us for now, just for these next few rooms. You know what? I think, wasn't there like a map of this place we missed? Or no, the map comes at the end, that's right. I'm just trying to remember the layout of that last room. So there's another boulder that rolls once you crank the thing, and behind that boulder is another MO disc, and then you can crank the thing again to go to the side room, which has the Doom book. Therefore, we need a few open spots here. I'll just stow one bit of medicine. Oh, actually, I'll swap it out for the hexagonal crank. Right, let's do this. I don't have any weapon on. Let's at least equip the flamethrower, although I'm not intending to fight anything in this next hallway. Is there anything else in this room? You know what? It was weird. This room is like super creepy and barren and like concrete, and there's probably black mold going all over it. But I find this room very comforting. All the safe rooms are comforting to a degree, but that one especially for some reason. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, anyway, run from snakes. And there are a bunch from the ceiling as well, but we can just ignore them, it's fine. Is this, oh wait, is this the map? Will you put down the flamethrower? Oh. Will this be locked otherwise? Do I need to put the flamethrower here? Ah, damn it! Oh, you don't get to bring the flamethrower along. Oh, why is there a snake there? Don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me, don't bite me. Oh, there are more snakes. Why are there so many? Alright, well that's unfortunate, but sucks to suck. I've still got some shotgun here, and that'll do for now. I don't think there were any monsters hanging around this bit. Could be wrong about that. Mostly the two things we're going to find here are, I do believe, the MO disc and then the second Doom book, so we're going to want room for both of those, and I have room for both of them. Oh yeah, there's the map. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay. Shooey. And this one doesn't crash through a wall and open anything like the other one does. What a shame. Now, when you take the ammo disc that's sitting here, does that spawn a hunter like it spawned when you grab the Magnum rounds? Or was it Magnum rounds in this one? I think so. Doesn't look like anything spawned. Alright, we're safe enough. Time to crank this thing over. Oh, oof. Ah, I'm getting blisters all over my hands from pushing all these damn cranks. Okay, good. Let's hope this room is equally not deadly, like it was in Jill's playthrough. The other room with the MO disc and the statue that you push, it was monsterless, so I'm expecting they're not going to add monsters in all of these. Great, great, grand. Okay, I have room for it, right? Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Is there anything I need to bring when we go down into the lab? I think just the normal, we want to keep an open inventory as much as possible, I reckon. We need to bring the two medallions to put into the thing, and we will want the MO discs when down there, but we'll cross paths with the safe room before that's a problem anyway. Crank, I think I more or less put that in the right spot. Just about? Yeah, I got it. And again, just put that back in the wall if you would be so kind, Mr. Redfield. Alright, you. Now it's time for you to get over here, if you would please. And if you'd be so kind, just one more little bit there. Okay, good. Doom Book 2. A boop. I wonder if there's anything inside, guys. We should take a look. Ooh. Okay, good. Oh, right. There are a whole bunch of herbs hanging out right by the fountain. That's good. Yes. Anyway, so it's good that I used the flamethrower on that spider boss, because clearly we're not allowed to take it with us here. Right, I guess I'll just dump my entire inventory, save for the medallions, in the box so that I have enough room for as many herbs as possible. Oh, the save room music is so nice. I love it. I love it. That'll do. I assume nothing bad happens if you put it in the wrong slot, but I'm going to do my best to try and put it in the right slots first anyways, which means a bit more horrible map reading and trying to figure out which way is east. I'm very thankful that the hitboxes on those snakes is like super forgiving. You can basically just run through them. Up we get, please. You know what? In fact, there's even an item box down here, so there's no point in going back once I've opened this. Unless they've added more monsters. That would be very, very, truly, tremendously bad. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, and it's got a picture of the right one carved on it. Well, that's good. I don't even have to worry about which one. And you, Eagle, go right here, and then we will very shortly skip this beautiful CGI cutscene and take that elevator down there, because I believe there were zero at least in Jill's, there were no threats between here and the little item box in that hallway, so we should do that. Ah, yes, there was that one terrifying room that had like 12 of them, right? So, what's the best strategy for getting through there, I wonder? Even though we know precisely what to do now, it's still there's a fair bit to do down here, so we shouldn't let our guards down, not one slightest inch. I don't know if you need to read these for the good ending to happen, or even if I've forsaken the good ending in this route somehow. That's possible as well. May as well just read all this stuff anyway. Let us descend the ladder. And this is right where the box is it not? Yes, Queen, slay. Well, since there's a box not far away, I may as well, I'll stack a bit of spray, because they can corner you and bad things happen. And once again, we just have, like, mounds and pounds of blue herbs that we are likely not going to use. And to think about the Beretta, yeah, I'm still maintaining that if we can take out that entire first phase of the Tyrant with just the Beretta, we definitely should, because the important thing is that time is not of the essence there, and it is of the essence in the next one, so using the Magnum for the second round makes the most sense to me. Right, onward we go. We need to pick up, there is an ammo disc really close by here, and these first few enemies don't respond, so I say we take them out. It doesn't look like I'm going to have much shotgun by the end of, by the time we get to Tyrant round 2, and I'd really rather not take 4 slots for my weaponry anyway. Bang. Oh yeah, there are more herbs here. Right, okay, there were, like I was saying before, this game is very kind about them. Totally fair, even for a first-timer who's being unwise with them. Stupendous. Let's drop those off. Oh, there's one over here. I remember that in Jill's. Sorry. Not sorry about taking this. And this one's electronically locked, right? We need to log in for that. I wonder if the password will just be Mole again. John, Ada, Mole. I should try it before we do anything else, just in case it is the same. We would save some time that way. Actually, we're going to be going in not long to where one of the... Well, no, I'll just put it in here until we go there for real. It would be better if I could minimize... Because the skinless ones respawn, it would be better... Except in that one room. It's better if I take things with me so I minimize the amount of back and forth, but I think there are maybe a few things like the slides and stuff that I want to pick up beforehand. What I should do is unlock the save room down there as fast as I possibly can. This is where our first skinless monsters are. Go through here first. I forget which rooms are here. Let's just check them out. Pretty sure at least one of them was unlocked. Yeah, yes, okay. Well, I may as well check if it's Mole right now. Or we'll just check whatever. Oh yeah, and there are 2 clips and stuff in this room, right? There's a variety of good things. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's the same. Funky M, Squid Boy, number 1 backwards, M. M. O. L. E. Right, okay. Same deagle. Let's grab there are 2 clips in this box, if I recall, so let's grab them both and merge them. Or they auto-merge, right? And then let's grab this herb, and then let's run back upstairs and drop this off. If we do get to the end of this today, I'll be doing my end-of-game wrap-up thing, which will be exciting. And one of the things I'll mention is that having 6 item inventory slots does make things more tense, but it also does increase the amount of needless wandering back and forth you do, which is a little tedious of a way to add to runtime, but I suppose there's not much way around that. The only other thing, the way to fix it would be if you had some feature that was like, send this item directly to my box, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of having only 6 anyway. Well, not necessarily, I guess. It would still make boss encounters more challenging. I don't know. I'm here to complain, not offer solutions. Was that not clear from the beginning? And 105 bullets for the Beretta. If this doesn't take down the Tyrant, I don't know what will. All those complaints I had about about being low on medicine. We've got a triple mix there, a first aid spray, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green herbs. Marvelous. So that's the one red and green mix and then 2 other full mixes. So we'll certainly have a full inventory of medicine in addition to the Magnum, I reckon, by the end. I can only get hurt so much between here and there. Well, let's not jinx anything now. Okay, what is the shape of this room down here? And let me try and remember what goes on. So the room... Right, okay. So the room at the bottom right we can't get to. I think it's like locked or something. The room... I'm talking about that big ring room now. The room in the sort of the middle bottom, or in the very middle, is the morgue, and that's locked from the inside. And so the room at the top right is the only way to go, and that's also the room with the computer that unlocks stuff. So let's get there. John, Ada, Mole. I wonder if Chris's hands will do the same goofy animations that Jill's did, because that was my favorite thing ever. Right, so there's you, but there's also one down here, right? I don't see them. Oh, we can actually get through here without dealing with them. That's perfect. 'Tis my preferred way to get through here. And it seemed like saving and doing that big explosive chase sequence was totally fine and the game did not mind at all, so we should definitely do that. I'm gonna assume you need to have... watch the slides in the slide room to get the good ending, and we're gonna do that. This game would be 1,000 times better if it just did like the old Mac boot up noise. Boom. My name, you know it, it's John. God, it types friggin' slow. Move the damn cursor. You know the password already. Why would you even ask, you fool, you heathen, you bat. You bat. Is it just me, or does Chris type like way slower than Jill? I guess that tracks with what we've seen so far. Please open any of the ones that I have clearance for, but then also speedy open the other ones. Yeah, he's less exuberant in his hand mannerisms, isn't he? Mole. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe Jill typed that slow as well, I can't really remember. Oh, no, he does one. He goes... There's no way he just went, ah, yeah, and did a different gesture with each hand. That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. And this one just goes without a password, correct? Yeehaw! Fist pump, thumbs up, peace, hit the dab, and the whoa. I'm sorry for your eyes. Righty, let's get out of here. Oh, right, and that will have filled in our map as well. The one on the north side of that hallway on the west, that was unlocked already then. I better clear that out. That is of paramount importance. Actually, I should probably go to the save room first. Nope. I have a free reign to run to that room and clear it out. So let me do... No, I better go to the save room first because... Bah, it's confusing. Well, my bah was perfectly timed with the door opening. That was crazy. I'll just do it first because it's making me nervous. Really, I should save before doing it because it's a scary room, but... Should be able to handle it. You know, maybe. Oh, unless this one needed a key or something. No, it didn't. It's fine. Where did the lab key go? Ah, brain doesn't remember so well. All right. 1, 2, 3. There were just 3? Oh, damn it. 4. I could have sworn there were like 10 or something in this room. Well, anyway, I should be happy there aren't. And correct me if I'm wrong, but there's one of the little like code making machines is around here. Sorry, I didn't read that, but I assumed it was the same. And there's also some interesting stuff in these boxes, or is that... I believe so, anyway. Cardboard posters, nothing useful. Cardboard posters, nothing useful. Yeah, there was definitely something in one of these boxes in Jill's, right? So that's clearly like, a few of the resources have been removed. I'll be back with an ammo disc in not too long. And there was one in the boiler room, and was there also one in the morgue or something? I can't actually remember where the other one was. I have all the keys for them, though. What is this room? Right, that's the room with the little... It's got the little UV light and everything. Right, I'm gonna go unlock that save point now, which means I'm gonna have to shoot my way through one of them around here. It is you. Oh, I'm having a hard time depth perceiving. Ah, okay, you were close enough. I didn't think you were that close. So I'm just gonna have to shotgun over and over here. Oh, even 3 doesn't do it? Oh god, that was such a waste, but it's so hard to depth perceive when it does that camera angle. Power room! The door is tightly locked. What? Then I'm clearly confused about which door goes where. Or unless that, I guess that's the one you used the lab key for. Wait, then this room has been opened. Maybe. Is it? Has it? Damn it, I wasn't close enough. There we go. Oh god, I'm doing a very bad job of this. It's locked from inside. Wait, then where do we go next? Was there a key I missed in one of those rooms we were just at? Oh, in the projector room. Didoy, we just opened that. Shoot, wasted a lot of ammo getting up around here. Our reserve of shotgun runs very thin here. Please don't be anyone right around this corner that I can't see. Okay, good. Right, well that was certainly a misstep, but tough. We'll manage. Right, and we get here now, and there was, the key was like in a wall and stuff. Oh, and here's one of the code generators as well. Sick. Yes, 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 yes. I understand. Fake panel. Hit button. Wall open. Give key. Yoink. I also find it funny that we don't actually take the slides with us after after being all like, well, these are clearly... Oh, it even says bioorganic weapon here. I should have realized that. Even though this is extremely, extremely damning evidence and like the thing we've been searching for to pin down what's going on here, we're just like, well, better leave these slides here in this friggin' box. As if these slides are like the most cumbersome thing to carry around. Righty, I'm going to get those two codes generated because there's one here. Actually, was there anything interesting on this shelf here? It looks like there would be, doesn't it? There is not. Okay, I need to bring the lab key with me, but I'm going to ditch one of my sprays in favor of having enough room for... Well, you know, actually that's stupid. What I'm going to do is get this one first and then go back and grab the spray and the second ammo disc. Because I need to get in that power room and heckin' quick. And if I'm not mistaken, we'll find at least a few more save medallions here, so I shouldn't be too shy about saving them. I'll probably want to save once right before the first Feed the Tyrant and then right after during the chase, though. So I need to save like two ink ribbons for that sort of time period. What am I doing here? Right, the code. Wait a minute, this is an intercom. This is not a code generating machine. I am Le Fool. I don't know where that is then. Our third one. One in the boiler room, one in the room with the 4 zombies. I'm not sure about the rest. Well then, I guess we'll just carry on. I mean, I ran into it when in Jill's playthrough, so I should do the same here, probably. I'm getting real anxious about if this is or is not going to be the same as it was in Jill's playthrough, the whole second phase of it and all. I haven't seen Rebecca for a bit. I mean, I suppose she could be in the prison, but I really hope she isn't dead. Give me that. Thank you kindly. Bye now. Dude, that would be such a freaky feeling to realize that the captain of your squad who, like, led you here is this part of hashtag the problem. Oh, right, you can't run by that one. I'm stupid. Forget me. Ah, God, the noise is loud and it scared me. Because my instinct during this would be like, oh man, I gotta get back to the captain so because they can organize us and all know what to do. And all of a sudden it's just like, oh no, they're the one trying to kill me. Oh, good. Right, a zombie here, and there was one down the hall at the elevator too, wasn't there? Boing! Sorry. Oh, also one up front. Boing! Boing! Running pretty low on ammo here, but we don't need the shotgun for too much else at this point, now that we're here. Such is my stance, anyway. Would now be a good time to save? I wonder. There are 2 ink ribbons in here, aren't there? More Magnum rounds? Hot friggity dog! Yes, thank goodness, okay. Which case I say, yeah, let's do it. Let's save right here, and then we'll save again when we get right up to where we're about to face the first phase of it. 36 Magnum shots. If that doesn't take down the last boss, I have no idea what will. Well, a missile launcher, but you know what I'm saying. At least I hope you do. And I don't see any reason why it would help, but I'm just gonna not... I want to keep the deck split, the ink ribbons split, as it stands, in case there's any reason I would want them split, but I think at this point there isn't. And I'm gonna eat this green herb that I've just picked up here. Only brought me up to green fine. Those things do, I'm pretty sure they do more damage than the normal zambles. And I shall store this brew herb in the box. I don't know if SpongeBob is dead or alive until I check inside the box. I make grabber batteries. Shut up. There's nothing else hanging around here, is there? Under the bed or anything? I don't think so. Sweet, let's do this. I shall make a save right here. It will be save number 12, I do believe. I am under the distinct impression that that was the save we were doing. Oh, yeet. Bush. And now I'll throw that medallion of ink ribbon in the box. Right aside the next one. And then, shall I bring an MO desk for going into the heckin' boiler room? Or in fact, is there one in... I will bring one. That's a stupid idea. No, I will not. I will bring one. I will drop the box of shells and some medicine so that I have room for other things. Is this a smart thing to do? Why have I added the drawl to my voice? These are all questions we have, and none of us have the answers. Sorry, okay. I'm sure like half of that bit can be cut. it can't nearly be that funny. Right, there are some shells here, which is handy, considering I just put the bastards away. Yeah, anyway, let's start with this, grabbing this stuff and putting it back in the box. And with the way our medicine is going, we'll probably have a bit to take into the first phase as well. I was planning to just not bring any and just try to do it all in one bar, like one health bar, but that might not be necessary. Make a little Christmas mix, appropriately timed. It's something like December 10th when this video is going up, I think. Maybe even a bit farther. This isn't quite symmetrical, but I think it should work still. They are technically covering the vents well enough. Oh, you won't push that any... Wait, what's the issue? What's the holdup? Is it too far this way? Oh, it's just... I've not left enough space in the middle somehow. Like that? That ought to do it. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me through if you would... This isn't close enough. You gotta be shitting me. All the way against the wall. Oh, wait, it made them click and everything. Why won't he do the thing? Oh, okay, there we go. Your face sort of diagonally at it. Gotcha. So there are magnum rounds on this shelf for one. I've got tons of inventory. Let's just grab everything. Especially if there is a code thing in there. Now I've got like, what is that? 42 rounds or something weird crazy like that? Unlock this. My eye really hurts all of a sudden. And is this a code machine? Ah, yes, okay, the other one's in here. I figured we'd run into it. Was that actually all that was in here, was the magnum rounds? I shouldn't, well, I shouldn't say that, because the magnum rounds are absurdly good. And the more we have, the less accurate I really need to be during that last sequence, which I'm pleased about. Yeah, I guess let's move on now. I'll probably have to shoot my way through at least one to get back to that power room area, but that's where the last code is, and then I guess we have to go all the way up there to see whoever's imprisoned. Oh, there's no one here. That's great. Is it bad to go... No, surely we were allowed to turn the power back on over there at the same time we got the last code, right? Because I think even once you turn the power on, you then had to go up to the elevator to start the fight with the tyrant. I wonder how that scene's going to play out with no Barry with us at the moment. 42 magnum rounds! Right, I don't expect to use too many shotgun blasts, but just in case, let's grab the shell box again, because we don't need too much going into this next bit. I'll grab some more medicine, and then I'll grab the MO disc. I don't think there was anything interesting to pick up along this way. So our goal is to run in there, get the backup power to the elevator on, get the final code, and then we run up to the jail, we run back, Tyrant V1, Tyrant V2. Okay, this is our game plan. It's almost more tense now that I know what's coming. Somehow. Alright, let's do this. The boiler room was mostly safe to run through, and I think was the code in the second room? I don't know, I'm just gonna start running. Alright, not that way. I hope the code was in the second room, because I didn't see it there, unless it was around that bend. Oh, actually, you know what? I can't remember the shape of the map. Let me have a look. Yes, it was here. It was right at the end of this hole that I'm currently standing in. Don't attack me from up there. Please be close enough. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, that thing's definitely going to get at least one hit on me before I get out of here. That's all the passcodes. Bugger off. Go away now. Oh, I actually got away from it somehow. Okay, no, but not you. Oh, okay, you weren't looking at me. It's fine. They're all over this place. God heck it. Yeah, this is the door. Oh, yeah, these things aren't as much of a threat as they seem, because they're so formidable, so you're like, oh man, they must be the worst monster in this game, but you don't really actually need to interact with them. The elevator power is off. Let's reconnect it, and I'll just have a look. Power isn't supplied to the elevator. What? Did that happen before? I've got to get power to the elevator. Oh, right, no. There's just like a button beside it or something weird like that, right? I think so. This is the triggering system that we don't hit, but Wesker does in a bit. Right, that's all then. I'm going to head to whoever is imprisoned there. I'm guessing it's Jill or Rebecca or both. Oh, way to nose to go. Ah! First hit. So that's not oh, I thought that was where he ran. I ran the wrong way. I'm stupid. I'm a big dumb. It's fine. Still yellow fine. That's not bad. Once we get to the final confrontation, there'll be no use in saving any extra herbs back in the box, of course, so we may as well just absolutely nosh every single one that is there before we head to the final encounter, but we're not quite there yet. Gotta go to that jail. Yes, in Jill's, it's like once you walk over to that elevator right there, then Barry came over and was all like, oh, hey, what's going on? And turns the elevator on and let's go check it out. And then, of course, the 5-minute betrayal of Barry Burton. Or perpetrated by Barry Burton, you know what I'm saying. Bang! One-shotted. I was just barely at the other side of the range, and bang, one-shotted. Actually, yeah, this is a bad way to go, isn't it? I've technically had to fight my way through like 3 of them this way. No, I don't. I can avoid you. I'm an idiot, and I didn't avoid you. No one talk to me. I'm going to be pushing our time a little here. I've had such long episodes of every game we're playing recently. It's locked. You're right. I do have to enter the passcodes. You are 100% correct. That is essential to the opening the door. Forgive me. Spooky room music now.
Chris!
It's Jill! What's going on?
Jill! Chris, Wesker, he is...
I know. Shoot, it doesn't open. Look, Jill, wait here. I'll save you.
Okay, I'll wait.
Well, good. You know what? Our communication as a team has been absolutely spot on lately. Okay, it didn't sound like Rebecca was in there, so I guess maybe she'll be the one to help us take down the tyrant in a minute here. If she's not already dead. God, I hope. It seems like either Barry or Rebecca is not going to make it out of here. We didn't even meet Rebecca and Jill, so maybe there's that. Where am I going now? Now I think we're ready to take on the boss, so I may as well munch on every necessary oib. I'll just get you for, bang, for close range like that. And I'm gonna swap in my Beretta, pick up some medicine, and an ink ribbon. So I say we want to save at least 4 full remedies for this final phase, because we don't know yet whether the missile launcher is a thing in this one. Therefore, whatever I eat now has to leave us with 4 remedies. Whatever I eat and bring now. Okay, so if I'm gonna eat like 1 normal green herb, it would bring us probably to green fine, or probably to yellow fine. Right, how much is there left? So I've got 1 full remedy, 2 full remedy, there's the Christmas combo. So 3 full remedy. 1, 2, 3, 4 full remedy. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what I'm going to do is eat another green herb like this, and then I'm going to make a snackle of 2 green herbs, and that will permit us just enough herbage. Anyway, it'll permit us some herbage. Oh, I should have left them separate. Actually, I should have let them separate. Brought Beretta, clip, shotgun, shells, herb. I should. Well, okay. Well, I buggered it now, but. Should be fine. That phase wasn't especially the worst. Anyway, I'll bring Beretta and clip and then shotgun and shells and save as much of this medicine as possible for the later rounds. Oh, actually, I can still bring 2 green herbs independently if I just swap them like that. Great, because I can mix this into a triple mix later if I desire. Because then we have first aid spray, full mix. Potential full mix here, and then there's the other full mix at the bottom. I'm not going to be pretty with my inventory at the moment because chances are I'll rework it a few times. And we're right at the end anyway. Okay, so starting with the Beretta, and I'm going to save here one of our 2 remaining ink ribbons. And 9 is the earliest one, so let's save over that. Because maybe the Beretta just genuinely doesn't actually do anything to this creature. I kind of hope it does, but it might not. Just put the Christmas one with the other ones here so I can be sure I don't forget it. So the plan for, so basically right here is our final boss squad. It's Magnum ammo, medicine. And they might make us leave one of them behind for the battery if the missile launcher is also a thing here. And with that said, let's go fight a heckin' tyrant. It doesn't do the sprint in this first phase. It just walks slowly forward. So as long as you sort of creep forward, and I have enough ammo that I can just probably spam it in theory. Let's flip the switch here. There's no reaction. It has no power. Wait, what? No, but I diverted the power. Oh wait, is there? No, there's another. Sorry, my bad. There's another bit in this little power room, isn't there? Yes. Sorry, I forgot. There was another little computer you're supposed to mess with around here. I don't remember where it is. Let's assume it's in this first room. Around this corner here, because I didn't go here. Ow! And I already flipped the switch on the elevator in the other room, so that's that. It should work now. My bad, sorry. Missed a step. Still in green fine after that swipe, so that's not too bad. Flip, how about now? Ah, there we go. That's a good sign.
Chris!
Rebecca! You're alive! Had a feeling you'd be coming around. What's going on?
Rebecca, you're safe.
I saw you in the garden. I've caught up with you at last.
Ah, good.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. Don't go out alone.
Yes, sir.
Why not? Well, I mean, I guess none of us should really be. I don't think she's a double agent working for Wesker, though, right? We haven't had any evidence of that. I mean, I guess it still could be true, but We're about to find out, I suppose. Or maybe we'll just sort of walk in here and be like, we should probably destroy this thing, and that's how the cutscene will go here. But Jill has fully said to us now, Wesker's doity. Wesker's not good.
Chris, as my
Here he is.
subordinate, you have wonderful talent.
I would never work for a company like Umbrella. And Wesker, you were formerly with Umbrella.
What do you mean?
Since when have you been an Umbrella agent? And a traitor to the stars?
Now you're wrong. I was formerly with Umbrella, yes. But now I'm prepared to face anything. Even getting rid of you vigilante stars.
Well, I mean, he did say formerly with Umbrella.
The worst possible situation has occurred. The failure of the experiment created a virus, a biological weapon, polluting the entire lab.
No, the worst happened with the tyrant virus. I lost some of my stars' team members because of it.
You killed them with your own hands. Did you kill Enrico?
Really?
Yeah, like this.
No, don't, not like... Oh,
Don't move.
you chum-sucking son of a basket.
I have something to show you. Now, walk.
I'd rather not. Oh, she better not be actually dead. Why? That's just a stupid way for her to die. I specifically asked her to come with me and everything. I see it. What do you want from me? Also, was it just me, or did Chris just say the worst happened? The virus broke out and killed all your party members, and he was like, no, the tyrant virus killed them all. I thought that was the virus he was talking about. Sorry, I probably misheard it all. Maybe editing me will understand more what the hell that conversation was about. I see it. It's lovely. I won't tell anyone about it
This?
if you let me go.
That's right. This is the ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Chris? Stop it.
You're stupid.
Wesker, you're pitiful. This is your savior? You say this failure is your savior?
You can make sure yourself whether
Ah.
a tyrant is a failure or not.
Why, you're just gonna sick it on me? Oh god, tell me I don't have to fight him at the same time. Like, he'll be shooting me as this thing is fighting. That would be really, really bad. Please tell me he's just gonna, like, run away or something. What do you know? Barry just hit the exact same button that Wesker did to try and kill us. This ain't good. Is it gonna hit Wesker? Just knock him the hell out?
Go to hell.
Or you go to hell.
And you too.
Wait, why is it taking answers from him? Oh, okay, it isn't good.
Don't come this way.
For a minute, I was like, oh, he's like dead. Oh, there's no coming back from that, is there? Yeah, so one, I mean, two, I've killed 2 people by impaling them is
Kill me!
just an unpleasant number, right? You could surely just leave that at 1. Oh, God! That wasn't good. All right, question is, can I shoot it from the other side of this thing? Okay, I'm just gonna... It's coming around this way after me, so I'm gonna get on the other side here and shoot it like it is. You can shoot this one reasonably fast, so I'm gonna do that. Oh, I'm shooting the wrong way. But this is I think I might have had something with the strat. Okay, well, it doesn't look like Wesker's gonna get up unless he's got some kind of superpowers or something, which I guess he's in a super hyper experimented lab environment, and he probably could have something like that. Okay, so far Beretta is working reasonably well here, as planned. Doesn't make an obvious sound when it actually hits, so it's hard to tell when I'm hitting it from afar. It is most likely going to take a fair number of hits, though, considering the relative power levels involved of all the guns and how many shots it took with the Magnum and stuff. You know what I actually can't see from this angle, so I'm just going to move again before it even comes into view. Or I don't know what side it's on now. I think it's behind me now. I'm going to wait for it to show up, though, so I can be sure. Yeah, I can hear it. Here it comes. Okay. I think I'm with Chris on this one. You're kind of pitiful there, Wesker. I feel bad that you don't see why this was a shitty idea. And why did you stand so close as well? Like, I would have understood if you, like, hit the button and then ran to the other side of the room with your gun trained on me so that I didn't move. And then made me fight it. But you just kind of stood there right beside this giant, uncontrollable super monster. I mean, I guess he preferred to believe that it was controllable. Actually, that didn't take too many shots. That was only about 20 or 30. So, as usual, I was over-preparing here, but I'd prefer that to the alternative. Sweet! He's dead, right? What a miserable death. I agree. It looks really brutal. Now, about this one. Is this one dead? Well, anyway, let's get the hell out of here. Rebecca, is she... How dead is she? It's electronically locked. Oh, it's what? That's new. Let's run my hands over everything in this place, because this is totally new to me. Please don't get back up. This computer, maybe? A miserable death. It looks like the control device for this room. A door lock device. Unlock the door? Oh, I suppose I could have done that without taking it down, couldn't I? But I prefer this way anyway. Alright, so she should just still be here, right? He might have got her just in the shoulder. I couldn't really tell. Oh, you're good. Okay.
Ha! It seems like this bulletproof jacket is pretty strong.
Yeah, that's good.
See,
Nice playing
How
dead,
about
too.
Captain Wesker.
he is sleeping with the ultimate failure. Hurry up. I want to get out of here.
Yes, please. There's got to be a slightly more polite way to say that, Chris. He's dead. Let's just be clear. Well, he was making jokes about the root of everything and all that before, so that's... I guess I shouldn't be surprised. So we gotta get Jill and get the heck out of here.
Excuse me, Chris.
Uh-huh.
What, Rebecca?
I saw a research file in this lab. It said that a great deal of research on the Tyrant virus exists right here. We should blow this place up.
Good
We're
call.
already into it over our heads. Rebecca, can you do it?
Yes, sir.
No,
I'll
don't-
set off a triggering system for a bomb.
That seems like a bad
Okay.
idea.
Now we have a chance to escape. See you outside the house.
Could have just sworn that you were all like, we shouldn't go off by ourselves, Chris, but... Oh, please be safe, Rebecca. I didn't clear out any of those monsters. So I guess now would be the time to go get Jill. Ah, but if the damn thing is, if there's like a cutscene and stuff and I don't get a chance to go back here... Well, that fight with the Tyrant wasn't too hard. I'm gonna load up as though I'm headed to the final fight now. So I'll notch one of these to bring me back to a little fuller anyway. Bring in Magnum ammo. First aid spray. Great mix. Christmas mix. And then, well, let me make up the other gray one at the moment. I'm not gonna save just yet. Because I'd rather say if there's a later point at which I can save, I'd like to. Like when it's during right before, like when the music kicks up and the triggering system's been activated and all. So this is the loadout I was hoping to take to the final encounter. Unfortunately, it means I may have to use one or two getting through the Zambles on the way to good old Miss Valentine. I think I only need to use one if I go north from this exit. And it just one-shots these things, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay, it's starting now. The music is happening. I see. Maybe we could just run by and there won't be any more of the skinless ones. It'll just be the scorpions now. Okay, I'm gonna grab Jill and run back to that room, and then if we get the chance, I'll save then. Don't! Oh, okay. Oh, that was close. Man, she shouldn't have deaded her. She got the hair friggin' quickly and set that off. Probably would have been smart to get Jill first, hey? But my recollection was there's an actual timer that starts up later to let you know when you're actually in a time pressure danger. For now, we don't... There's no real hassle there.
Jill, sorry for making you wait.
Chris!
Good to see you're still in good health. What are we doing here, guys? Can we go?
Let's go. There's no need to stay.
Thanks. That was just such a weird handling of each other they did. Okay, onward. Jill, a little haste if you would. I assume you're going to run ahead just like before. I'm going to go take this opportunity to save if it's all the same to you.
Keep going.
Yes! Did it de-equip my gun? I guess when you're hugging people, that happens. Unless I had it de-equipped before. Alright, gotta speed through this. Try not to get too obliterated by all this stuff. Ah, there's a wall. Why did I run into the wall? My intelligence stat just like lowers the stat every time I play this game, I swear. Okay, this is it. This is the final encounter here, so I gotta use, and thankfully I've got just one save medallion left for it. Well, not thankfully that I've got only one left, but I at least have one. I'm thankful that I at least have one. I shall swap the Christmas one. File 14, let's go. So ready, here we go. Here we come, last boss. You know what's crazy is this episode so far has gone more or less exactly to plan, except for that one time where I forgot the extra step in the power room. I wasn't expecting this to go nearly as smoothly as it is going so far. You know what, I'm not even, just to be absolutely sure I'm at max health, let's eat this. I don't need to use it. Oh, okay. Come back, Christmas. Thank you. All researchers and guards take cover immediately. God, why do you guys not understand about this giant scorpion things? Here we go. Everyone calm down, everyone relax, everyone friggin' relax. We've got doors to run through. Don't touch me! Okay, they're at least a little slower on the ground than the hunters. And we're about to find out if that battery is necessary when we go up the elevator with our mates. Oh, you're back. Oh, I didn't realize that was the thing I had to contend with. You're gonna run stupid ways. Never mind. There's one here. Please turn away so I can do a pro dodge. There we go. Nah, don't get stuck on things. Chris, this is a terrible time. Yes, didn't have to use a single shot. Booyah. Of course, I'll have to do that again if I die in the fight, but let's, not.
Let's get going.
Yep. Good to see you got a gun back. Climb that ladder. Where's Rebecca? I guess she's got to be right up ahead here because... I hope she made it out of the boiler room by now. Didn't we meet up with Barry, with both of our partner characters?
This is Brad.
In Jill's playthrough here?
Okay, this is the last try. If somebody's alive, please send a sign.
All right, that's our cue. Let's find a flare. Don't know why we had to stop moving to listen to that. I guess it was kind of hard to hear. Yep, it's another battery. Okay, so that at least is a good sign that there's going to be a flare and a missile launcher in the same sort of way. But it means we only get 3 things of medicine. I mean, like I said before, it's entirely possible that you don't actually need to hit this thing, deal any damage to this thing, and maybe they just drop the missile launcher once you get down to like 30 seconds left. I wasn't really sure by the end, but I'm going to put my all into fighting it anyway. And for variety, let's put one of the gray ones away so we still have the Christmas one. These are the things I lie awake at night thinking about. I think we would have only had 3 bits of medicine as Jill as well, right? Because we would have brought like the shotgun and ammo for it and the bazooka and ammo for it. So we would have only had 3 slots extra. So in theory, it shouldn't be, considering I'm more or less equally equipped as I was then. Equally equipped to as when I was equipped then. Stupid English language being stupid. I'm equipped now to a level equal to the level that I was equipped level of equipment I had back then.
There is 3 minutes until explosion.
There are 3 minutes. Let's do this, okay.
I made it! I set
Oh, you're back.
triggering system to the bomb.
Yes, congrats. Time to go.
Brad's up in the helicopter.
Yikes.
Let me take care of them.
Are you sure?
Chris, get in contact with Brad right away.
Okay.
Roger that. Will do. Okie doke. Did she just give a little wave? I love how Chris was all like, hey Jill, come on, let me be a nice guy for once in Jill's playthrough. And then this one she's just like, Chris, for God's sake, the helicopter. Right, we got about 2 minutes 20 to get this flare open and then fight what's left of the tyrant. It was a hard fight before because it dashes around and you can't like turn as quickly as it can do stuff. All right, I don't even know if you need to set the flare right in the center of the helipad. I just sort of assume you do. I probably don't need to set it quite. Well, it's whatever. Let's just run over there now. It's right here. It's like 2 seconds away. Okay. Da 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 ba da da la 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 la. Oh, the helicopter's coming down. That's nice. We'll just leisurely wait around. Leisurely. We'll wait around in a leisurely manner anyway. It'll be nice and relaxing. Oh, look, they've just about landed. Isn't that great? It's awesome. I'm so happy you're here, Brad. Why does it look like you're about to drop something? You're not. It's fine. Oh, God! Stuff is happening and it is bad. Oh, man. Is it just me or did that cutscene take way longer? We have way less time to actually fight this thing now. I'm going to do my best anyway. Oh, he was just thinking in the wrong direction. I mean, how can you think in a direction? That's absurd. Bang. Oh, and it chased me down right after that. That was bad. Okay. Oh, it's always chasing me down and to points I don't expect. Should I just unload it without, ow, oh, this is stupid. I'm only on caution yet. Okay. Bang. I should probably just tank everything and just unload, take every chance to attack I can. Oh, I'm still on caution. This is great. Ow. Okay, that will bring me down to danger. Christmas. Reload. Okay, when it attacks like that, it's still for a minute. That was terrible aim. Ow, 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 ow. I've got comboed. Bang. I'm still in yellow, fine. Okay, I should just go ham on hitting it because it's so hard to aim if I'm not taking, if I'm not going fast. It must be that by the amount of damage you do, because it showed up way earlier this time. Thanks, Brad. Ow, Brad, piss off. I'm in the middle of something. Ow, for God's sakes. Okay. Damn, in that case, I was really cutting it close in Jill's playthrough. What the hell was I doing? Okay. Come on. All I need is one good shot. You. First try, let's do it. Did I freaking miss? No, I didn't. Okay. Wha-bam! Yee-hoo! Alrighty. Oh. Damn, so I was cutting it like extremely close in Jill's. Yeah, that was definitely easier than the way I did with Jill's, now that I knew what was going on with it. So yeah, it was definitely by damage that it gave you the missile launcher, because I was not... I got away fast at that time by just spamming the Magnum. Oh god, I lost my capture card lost the signal there for a minute. I think it did that before as well. Hopefully that didn't screw up the recording irrevocably. Whew-wee. So it's just going to be the same ending cutscene, except it'll be Rebecca in the helicopter instead of Barry, I guess? Oh, so lovely. It's a good feeling. What does it say on the side of that? Just police, I guess. Goodbye, laboratory. That's so weird. There was no Wesker dying in Jill's run, right? Or is it just me? This is the only one where it went down. Rebecca's... We're all just sleeping. I mean, I would probably as well, considering we've been there all night and it's dawn now. And Still Dawn is the name of the credits theme, isn't it? I believe so. Still Dawn, I don't know whether it's as in a dawn that is not moving, or as in it continues to be dawn. But I think this is the same song and all, so probably we don't need to listen to this credit sequence too much, although these are going to be sequences from Chris's run anyway. Okay, in a minute I want to look up the requirements for the good and bad endings, so I know whether I was getting it in those runs or if those were the bad endings that I got. I'm satisfied with those endings anyway. Oh my god! Just like happy music playing while Chris is getting mauled to bits by a dog. Well, anyway, this game is exceptional. Yes, we did it. We finished off the... Good god! I don't remember any of this stuff happening. That's because I kept away from wasps like a smarty. Ah, there's an optional scene we didn't get. So I obviously put a lot of my thoughts in early on, and for the most part, they remain the same. Yeah, my few criticisms, I mean, sometimes it's a little awkward, the tank controls a little, but like not really. It's mostly the thing of like the way the camera swaps between perspectives, so when you're running away, you don't necessarily know that if there's another thing right on the other side of the corner, which can be tedious. And likewise, makeup. Right, of course, there are live action bits. Of course, there are makeup. For a minute, I was like, that was just the texture artist for the makeup during the game? Yeah, the odd bit where it was like some bosses where you could just kind of run by and some bosses where you had to fight the dang things. It was just kind of like, just a little more heads up, and for some of those bits would have been nice, but, sucks to suck. It was fine in the end. It's still perfectly playable. All the stuff I said before holds. I've got just a lot positive to say about the survival aspects and the strategy and everything. I'm just really pleased with it all around, and I'm glad I finally have now had the full Resident Evil 1 experience. What is he just looking? Oh, I guess that's Umbrella in the back there. Like there's someone that their umbrella getting exposed. As liars and fools on the news. And Chris is just kind of, I guess this is Raccoon City, he's just kind of chilling on a bridge somewhere watching it. Cool. Joe wasn't watching the news. Joe was like, screw that. I'm taking like a 5-week spa break. Brilliant. Can we have that closet key now? What a tough guy. You've closed this case completely. What? Did it say that last time? What's the deal with that? You've got the special key. Find closet. Very good. Should we say that over file number 1 or file number 3? File number 3 is lucky file, but file number 1 would be nice and clean because then Chris and Jill will be right beside each other in the menu. Let's do that. That still keeps our file 14 anyway. If we ever wanted to do the last boss again for no reason. So yeah, all in all, I don't have too much more to add to the last sort of end of game review I did when we beat the Jill route. I think, you know what, weirdly, one of the things that's sticking out the most is that the characters. Well, I guess that's no weird. I think it's pretty well known that the characters in this game are iconic. But yeah, just Jill, Chris, Barry, Rebecca, Wesker. They're all. I like them all. I think if I were to choose a favorite, I'd still say Barry. But I couldn't help but notice that there wasn't a golden statue erected of Rebecca in anywhere in that Chris ending. So there's clearly some injustice going on there. Or were we not present for the fact that her piano playing skills, pharmaceutical knowledge, and general saving you from a plantitude were just absolutely crucial to the mission. Anyway, and the knowledge of how to set off the friggin' triggering system that destroyed the base. For someone who joined Stars like a day ago? What the hell? At first I thought the fact that she joined a day ago was supposed to be like, uh-oh, maybe someone like set her up to join so that like you'd have a newbie on your team and it would be problematic. But no, apparently she's just an absolute prodigy. And they sent her because she was Raccoon City's finest. Anyway, I don't know how much. I'm pretty sure Chris and Jill return in a number of future entries. I don't know how much. Okay, because I think Resident Evil 2 is where you first meet Leon and Claire. I believe those are the two you play as in that one. As for Resident Evil 3, I know you at least play as Jill. I don't know if you play anyone else. And then 4, you play as Leon. And I have no idea about 5 and 6. And then 7 and 8 are when Ethan Winters starts showing up. But there's also stuff like Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica. And then there's a different thing entirely called Resident Evil Revelations, which I don't know if it has really anything to do with the main series. But anyway, there's a lot of games to play in this series. As for the next time we play Resident Evil, I mean, whenever it gets voted on in the series poll, as in like it gets voted on that we're going to play something from Resident Evil, probably the 3 games that it'll be is either we'll be playing the HD remake of this game next, which would be kind of cool, or we'd be playing Resident Evil 2 next, or the Resident Evil 2 remake next. Now that I've had like the original experience on original hardware, I'm kind of cool to have our first experience of Resident Evil 2 be the remake. I'm open to it being the original as well. Either way is good with me anyway, so that's why they'll both be votable probably the next Resident Evil vote we do. And I'm just gonna look up real quick Resident Evil 1 good and bad ending to see if I got the bad endings, because that was more or less the same ending we've got both times there, except Wesker more obviously died in Resident Evil in Chris's playthrough, so we're slightly more sure that there's a threat gone there. Although I guess if he didn't escape from a helicopter in Jill's playthrough, he probably died there too. The criteria for the best ending, this is for the 2002 remake. 1 of 8 possible ending cutscenes. Wow. So good ending Jill 1 is if I kept Barry alive throughout the game, which I apparently did, and if I freed Chris. Okay, well, I can only find an actual list of endings for the HD remake. But as far as I can tell, the best endings are where you save the other playable character and then the other character as well. All 3 of you are alive. So I guess we got the best ending then. Basically, the conditions for the ending seem to be whether you're keeping your friends alive by the end. I don't feel like I did too much to help Barry and Rebecca. Especially not Rebecca. I didn't do anything to help Rebecca. When did I save Rebecca? That didn't happen. Rebecca just kept saving me. With Barry, I understand. I think I checked on him after the Tyrant smacked him a new one. Oh, it also says at the bottom here that none of the endings you can see are technically official because the actual storyline is that Chris, Jill, Rebecca, and Barry all survive. I see. Well, that means that we got the best endings in both cases there. I am more than pleased with that. I assumed that if you didn't go and get all the MO discs and rescue your partner, that would constitute a bad ending of some form. Anyway, that's brilliant. So I suppose that's all about really to say about Resident Evil 1. It was a brilliant game, and I am left truly parched for more. I must have more Resident Evil in the future. So here's hoping the next Resident Evil game isn't too far down the line. As for the play schedule that has now been updated, it is now going to go thusly. Our 4-day schedule goes Kingdom Hearts, Dual Destinies, Kingdom Hearts, SpongeBob Movie Game. That's right, we are beginning the SpongeBob movie game. It's a brilliant game. I like it a lot anyway. It's like your average movie-based platformer, but like better than most of them. And absolutely dripping with SpongeBob-esque humor, which I dig. And we're gonna 100% it. Damn it, because it's pretty easy to 100%. That'll be the next game we begin on the channel, but I'm not sure how many days that'll be in. Not too many. I think we have another episode of Dual Destinies coming before that, so it probably goes. There's another Kingdom Hearts after this. I think that next episode is going to be Kingdom Hearts, and then more Dual Destinies, and then Kingdom Hearts again, and then SpongeBob. So look out for that, and don't go anywhere after that, because we're going to be resuming our playthrough of Yume Nikki once one of those 3 games is complete. My money's on us finishing Kingdom Hearts before the other 2, considering we're playing quite a lot of it. But we'll see. Restarting Yume Nikki has been a long time coming, and I can't wait to beat that either, because that's incidentally another creepy game that I would absolutely love to say I have completed. I'm trying to think. I think like what I know about Resident Evil 2. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much. I think it's not horribly a spoiler to say that I think it takes place in the Raccoon City Police Department. Like, that's the building you're in. So that's pretty cool. But that's all. I love this game. I love the puzzles. I love the stupid voice acting. And I love the characters. And I loved the horror. And I loved their survival. And I loved it all. Thank you so very much for coming around to this playthrough of Resident Evil. One more time for good luck. Resident Evil. That's over now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I will see you around. Admiral's going to be out of here now. Peace. See ya. Bye. Goodbye. I'll transfer the bomb merge device there later. Goodbye.
I'll transfer the bomb merge device there later. Goodbye.
You're gangly and scarecrowish. Oh dear, I'm not sure I like the prospect of fighting you for an extended period of time. God, the experience here is great. Oh, they have a block when they do their twirly. Right, I guess they were just saying to clear this bit out. 0. The ghost of a rat?